Alrighty, yo, what is up, Knights? Agent Freaker back with some more DFO Rush. This time on my Skirmisher. Now, guys, this may be the last character on the DFO Rush series. New character. I might go back and make other videos, go back and redo some videos. But at the same time, this is the last character that has not been shown yet on the DFO Rush that is on my account. So anyway, the first thing that you're probably gonna ask about is this sword and shield. It is indeed a mod. It is not, I don't have a sword and shield. It's just the regular Halidom spear, but you know, if I have other spears, the mod doesn't apply. So I put it on this. If you want a link to that, check my description right now where I have my FAQ, where I get asked these kinds of questions a lot, like where did you get this? What mod do you have? Go check out my FAQ because I pretty much mostly answered it. This is also for the stream. So if you guys don't show up to the stream, make sure you show up to the stream if you guys didn't know I stream. But anyway, guys, here's my gear. I have all Halidom equipment except this frigid necklace, which gives me more water damage to coincide with the fact that this weapon does water damage. And this guy, for the most part, is extremely geared, guys. He also has a Durandal pet, which I think is pretty cute and awesome. And aside from that, we even have Death's Crescent, which is a level 70 epic that I got from the Epic Road. Right now, you know, it's a pretty good weapon. It gives you a ton of crit and a bit of crit damage, 25%, no slouch. Problem is, as of right now, I just don't have the gear to make it work. I don't have the crit to make it work. I don't have avatars. And just quite frankly, the Halidom is stronger in this situation. So yeah, it's a good, it's an alright spear. The raw damage is just not there, but at the same time, it's still it's something that I will hold on to and definitely use when I can utilize it better. But anyway, guys, the Skirmisher, I like the Skirmisher better than the Vanguard. And I'll just say that from the very beginning. I could have told you that. The Skirmisher. Yeah, you know, they're very similar classes. I think they were designed with kind of variations in mind. They're just so similar that they feel almost like the same class. You know, there isn't a terrible difference between the two. There definitely is. It's just that, you know, that difference is not as profound as you might think because they both have a skill cancel system. It's just that this class is a little bit more in depth with his. And I thought it was going to be enough to kill this guy. Nope, I'm not that strong yet, I guess. But yeah, this guy also has a skill cancel system. You can see my skills generally have long animations. I can kind of get out of them. But it's different from the Impact Smash system because what you do, instead of just using Impact Smash, you actually use one of, I think, 4 different types of skills, which are called your Mirage skills. And you can see this is one of my normal skill animations, and it has a really long animation. You're just desperately trying to cancel out of it because, like I said, it's a really long animation. You don't want to sit there and, you know, get punished if whatever the case. So you can cancel out of your animations, though, and that's kind of what's happening here is that, you know, every time I use a skill, and there's my first and second awakening chain, but you know, every time I use a skill with the long animation, I kind of cancel out of it using a Mirage skill, and I kind of want to show that off real quick. There are 4 Mirage skills. I'll show them right now. This is one of them, this is one of them, this is one of them, and then your back step is actually one of them. It's actually a Mirage step, it's different. But yeah, and you can use it like if I have a long animation, I can cancel it with another skill, and then a Mirage finishes the animation for me. So that's what you're going to see in this video. It's kind of hard to explain, you know, in words, but it's easier once you actually get in game and you get a little bit better at using it. I'm still not an expert at it, but you know, I've been practicing for a little while now. You can see a lot of your skills will have a lot of multi-hit as well. That's kind of this guy's call to fame. And I would say his biggest call to fame, actually, his absolute most paramount thing is his hold potential. This guy is, I would consider him on that level of hold potential with, you know, the likes of, you know, okay, maybe not Demon Slayer, but, you know, possibly, I don't know, like kind of like the CC change of a brawler. What I'm trying to say here is his hold potential is very freaking good. His first awakening is like a really long ass hold, and this hold right here, this spear throw, not only does it do massive damage, but that hold is legitimately long, and the cooldown on the spear throw is really short. So that kind of deadly combination where you will always have it off cooldown, and you can always just kind of pin enemies down, and kind of do your own shit when it's just off cooldown like that. So it's just something that, you know, is heavily abusable, and I think this guy really excels at that. So anyway, here's the first awakening again. It's pretty cool. That right there, that's what I'm getting at here. That hold is seriously long, and then you can chain it again with another spear throw. Like this guy has some serious hold. Here's the second awakening, which is kind of like a room wide. Again, both of the Vanguard and Skirmisher are very similar with those. They kind of have similar animations with that. So oh shit, and he kind of dodged that one. So But you can see even though I missed it, and actually he's canceling through my skills right here. Oh shit! Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? Who's gonna live here, guys? Oh wow, he's just knocking me down. I don't want to die here, man. Oh shit. Okay, we almost died there. I was getting a little bit nervous here. I was like, yo, I should not be down in this strong ass character right here. So, yeah, you can definitely see just kind of like that burst potential he can do. If my assist came off, you know, he's kind of one of those characters who sets up really great with his assist. You know, you can kind of hold enemies down and then call in an assist and hold them down longer. By the time they're done holding them with the ground quaker, as I have right now, by the time they're done holding them, you can hold them again with the spirit throw, then throw your first awakening. Like this chain CC shit is pretty absurd. As I just kind of decimate really easily. Now, he has some skills that are not on my hotkey bar, but they're also really great AoEs, like these two right there. One of them is another hold, and then the other one is just kind of like a sweeping AoE. I really like this guy's kit, you know. High damage, you know. I mean, I wouldn't say he's on that level of Vanguard in terms of damage, but his kind of unique Mirage system is kind of what attracted me to this class over some other classes, you know. Over the Vanguard, really. It's just that you know, that kind of different variation between his skill cancel system, right? It's like not something that the Vanguard really has to think about. He just has to press the smash button, whereas this guy, he has different moves that will do different things. Like for instance, this is a sweep attack that will launch enemies up as I launch the Entity Turtle in there, or you know, this is a hold type of thing that will keep enemies on the ground. And that's kind of the consideration you have to make with this class that you don't really have to on the Vanguard. You just use smash or use smash. That's all you got. So just kind of like that faster type gameplay I want to put. I don't think that's a very correct thing to say, but you kind of get the idea, right? High damage here, and like I said, I was farming a Gracia on this character. I think a Gracia is an excellent thing to farm on both the Vanguard and the Skirmisher. Just because, you know, their OV sets, I think I mentioned in the Vanguard video, their OV sets are nothing phenomenal, right? There's not any single one that's kind of sticking out above the other one, so just raw stats out of the Gracia might be the best option, and I am working towards that. Eventually we'll get that, although I am going to keep my Starfall. I'm going to be stubborn on that point. I'm going to keep my Starfall because I think it's a very awesome weapon. Actually use this kind of spear stab move right here, which does tons of damage. And you can use these Mirage skills raw like that. Generally, you want to save them for canceling with another skill, but the Mirage skills on their own are extremely powerful. So, as we kind of, here's what I'm trying to get at with the chain CC thing. You can kind of do this. You can kind of do this. Like, what else do you want? You want one of these? You want one of these? You want to hold them again? Like this boss had no chance in hell to even move and attack me, and I think that kind of applies to all kinds of content, you know, where he even without the assist, he can kind of chain his CC extremely well, and you know, that's really this guy's call to fame, I'd say. Aside from the Mirage system, obviously, his hold potential is just way higher than the Vanguard. I'm not saying the Vanguard doesn't have holds, but they're very short holds and not abusable like this. This is just straight up like, yo, let me have a hold every like 3 seconds kind of deal, and do massive damage with the hold too. So I really like that. So anyway, this will be our last run here as we use another kind of AoE grab right there. I like that move. I like this move right here. Just kind of kills trash mobs really easily. And you got a duplicate dungeon here, huh? And pretty good AoE. You can kind of cancel it early if you don't want to. You don't have to stay inside the tornado the whole time. This Vital Spear move actually is very strong. You can see I'm actually adding dots on enemies, and on the last hit it actually blows up all the dots. So extremely potent move right there. And let's hit him with this. Let's try not to cheese this guy as we have been. Let's try to hit him with some legitness, you know. And, you know, I say that, and half of his moves are kind of cheese, just kind of holding him even without using Second and First Awakening. But anyway, guys, there was the Skirmisher. This is the last video, I wouldn't say video, but last character in the DFORUSH series. I might go back and remake some videos. I think that might be kind of fun to see where, you know, over the months as the DFORUSH series has been going on, how much stronger the other characters that I've shown off have gotten. And trust me, a lot of them have. And I kind of want to, maybe I make another series, like DFORUSH series part 2, you know, or something. DFO Crush, I think I'll call it if I do. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. There's a Skirmisher. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I showed him off to some extent how his kind of gimmicks play and how kind of the Mirage system works. And that's all I got for tonight. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And I will catch you guys later.